Which choice completes the text with the most logical transition? Although those who migrated to California in 1849 dreamed of finding gold nuggets in stream beds, the state's richest deposits were buried deeply in rock, beyond the reach of individual prospectors. Blank, by 1852, many had given up their fortune-hunting dreams and gone to work for one of the largest companies capable of managing California's complex mining operations. So the connection between the first and the second sentence is one of highlighting the result of what was said earlier. So the first sentence highlights how the individual prospectors came to California dreaming to find gold nuggets, but the richest deposits were found buried deeply in the rock. So because of this, they had to give up their fortune-hunting dreams and they went to work for one of California's large complex mining operations. So the proper transition would show the result of what was said in this first sentence. A. Furthermore. This is incorrect because furthermore would imply the second sentence continues the discussion of how the richest deposits were beyond the reach of individual prospectors. But this is not quite the case because the second sentence highlights instead how because it was beyond the reach of individual prospectors, they had to give up their fortune-hunting dreams and to work for the mining operations. Therefore, A is incorrect. B. Still. This is incorrect because still would imply that there's a contrast between the first and the second sentence, but there is no such contrast. Instead, the first sentence highlights how the richest deposits were beyond the reach of individual prospectors, and that because they was beyond the reach, they gave up their fortune-hunting dreams. So there is no contrast. Therefore, B can also be eliminated. C. Consequently. This seems to be the correct answer because consequently properly shows how the second sentence is a result of what was said in the first sentence, and this is more clearly seen when it highlights how because the state's richest deposits were buried deeply in rock, which is beyond the reach of individual prospectors, they had to give up their fortune-hunting dreams and they went to work for California's complex mining operations. So C seems to be the correct answer. D. Next. This is incorrect because next implies that this sentence is a step in a process, but there is no process and there is no steps in this case because the second sentence is merely the result of what was said in the first sentence. So D can be eliminated, and with that we're left with C as the correct answer.